Hello and welcome to the Ski Jump Championship. This is Group C here today. Welcome aboard, folks. I'm your host, David in Arc, and today we've got 4 vehicles competing head-to-head to try to make it to the next round of 8 vehicles. So we've got the Barstow, the Roamer, the ETK I-Series, and the Sunburst. They make up today's Group C. And so we will see, speaking of C, we will see who makes it along. Well, actually, we won't know who makes it, but we can get an idea as to how things go here and who will be in the running for the, whoa, wow, that was close, 40 meters. Who will be in the running to move on to the top 8 competitors as we round out the championship here for ski jump action. So the Barstow hits a distance of 40. At this point, the Barstow is the that's the least amount of distance that any no. That is the least amount of distance any vehicle has traveled in the top 16. That's going to be a problem if we can't get that higher. 18.15 on the deform and 1.22 broken. That's a shame, man. Those are actually the lowest broken and deform scores that we have seen yet in this round of competition. Unfortunately, with the with the distance of only 40 meters, the total score for the Barstow is 20.63. That's not going to cut it, man. Not going to cut it. So let's see if we can take this vehicle over the edge and into the top 8, and that's not going to work. Nope. We're not going to have any of that. No slip sliding around. Just get down there, do what you can. The problem is each of the vehicles, for whatever reason, seems to have a slight turn to one side or the other. So I've got to keep my wits about me and keep monitoring and adjusting. And wow, that is so close. Ooh. No, technically speaking, that is a 35 meters. That's, sorry, but where that initially hit before it slid when I hit J was 35. So that is abysmal. That's what that is, abysmal. I'm going to have to go back and look. Let me see here real quick. Across the finish line. The Barstow, well, for what it's worth, the Barstow was in the first preliminary rounds. The Barstow is the vehicle that had the lowest positive score to make it to the top 16. So, you know, it does what it can do, I guess. You know, what are you going to do? All right. Oh, I didn't write down. I don't believe it changed. Well, we're going to take it 69 deform and a 1.17 broken. It doesn't matter in the scheme of things. That's an overall combined average of 18.385. Now, by comparison, in the preliminaries, the Barstow had an 18,650, so did a little bit better in the preliminaries than in the actual championship, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes, I guess, or the way the Barstow barely clears the landing zone. So let's see. Wow, that's not good at all. Let's see what the Roamer can do. Roam around the world. Yeah, I said it. Roam around the world. Anyway, it's an 80s song. You'll have to look it up. All right, here we go. The Roamer heading down the hill. Wow, it is cooking. Nice job. I think we can do okay. If we can keep that front end up. What is up? Oh, nice. Okay, okay. Ooh, look at that. That is some 60-meter action. That is awesome. Oh, I would not want to be sitting in the front seat of that vehicle. Although, we can see what that looks like if we were. That's beautiful. Beautiful. All right, so 60 meters for the roamer. Wow. And let's see, the big thing is going to be damage control. And I am not able to do much of any of that. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, just can't do it. Crossing the line. 2189 deform and a 2.35 on brokenness. Ladies and gentlemen, that gives the roamer a score of 35, keeping it just above the Barstow for the first heat of action. Hey, are you okay now? Are you happy? You feeling better? I should call you the roller instead of the roamer. Yoy. All right, let's try this again. Heat number 2 for the roamer. Let's see where we can land things this time. It would be really, really cool if we could just get a little more distance. I'm afraid the vehicle, though, is just so heavy. We lose everything. See, we just lose. We lose it. We lost it, all right. Oh, 65. Now, that's a plus. That is excellent. Not excellent, but if we can, again, stop the thing from rolling and moving and the shaking and the braking and the... All right, well, yuck. 2495 broken and 484 for the 484 broken, 2495 deform, and that's a real bummer, because even though it went further than the first heat, that damage just killed it. I mean, absolutely killed it. So it ends up with a combined score of 35,485. Now here's a plus. That puts it above the Barstow and the Moonhawk. So, wow. Okay. I actually wasn't expecting that. That's pretty cool. All right. So the roamer is actually sitting pretty decently. Now we still have a lot of cars to go. In this group, we still have the ETK I-Series and the Sunburst. And then, of course, in the final D round, we will have, in the D group, rather, we've got the 96 Pessima, the D Series, the K Series, and the SBR4, which the SBR4, wow, where did that come from? The SBR4 just lost by a hair to the T-Series in the preliminaries. I say by a hair, but I mean overall, yeah, we're talking just over 5 points between the T-Series and the SBR4, so we'll see how that goes. But right now, we're looking at the I-Series. So let's see how the latest offering from ETK will fare. I see you sliding. I see you. Can I keep it? Yeah, I think I'm okay. I think I did all right. We'll see how this goes. If I can get the front end up. Get the front end up. Hey, spinning around, doing a little dance. Ooh, well, if I'd been able to land it on all fours, that would have been great. However, no. But 125 meters, that is fantastic on the distance. That's as far as the bolide traveled. Oh, that was not pretty. Yikes, man, I'll tell you what, that's one of the most... I shouldn't laugh, but it's hilarious. It's one of the most violent crashes ever, man. Wow. All right, so that is a 28.04 deform and a 9.7, yikes, 9.7 broken. However, that gives the I-Series an 87.260 first heat score. That is huge. In fact, that puts the I-Series in third place overall currently in the top 16 championship round. That is huge. So the ETK I actually is beating the Bolide at this point. Let's see how the second heat goes. We could have us a competition, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I'm sliding. I think I'm okay. I think that's still going to be a fair jump. We will see when we get here. Come on. Oh, 120. So it did lose a little distance, but that's just the way that's going to go. So 120. And this is why we do 2 heats. We do 2 heats, and I'm averaging them together. I suppose some people would argue that if I really wanted to do this, I would take the best of the 2 heats, but I made the rules, so there you go. It's my game, and it's my championship, so that's the way it's gonna roll. Speaking of rolling, come on, get over. Nope, can't quite. Oops, hit the wrong key. That's one way to stop, not what I was looking for. Oh, look at there. Round and round she goes. Ends up with a combined average of 84.95, which means that overall it falls just below the Bolide. So started out ahead, but took a slight dip there in the distance, and it looks like that cost the I-Series in terms of ranking above the Bolide, but that still puts the I-Series in 4th place overall. I'm going to go on a limb and say that the I-Series is going to make the top 8. All right. Well, I don't know. Looking at the rest of the vehicles, this could be tough. I don't know. Man. All right. Let's see here. We got the Sunburst, and in the preliminaries, the Sunburst actually finished 10th overall. So we'll see what happens here. Oh, I can't move if the mouse is on the speedometer. How long have I been playing this game? How many times am I going to say that phrase? Both of which would, at this point, mount in the hundreds, I'm sure. Okay, maybe not hundreds, but certainly dozens. All right, here we go. Woof. Ladies and gentlemen, the Sunburst takes off. It's a nice, lightweight vehicle. It is flying. However, what? 105? Man, that just doesn't seem right, man. That's just ugly. Oh, well, no, that was ugly. Wow, look at the back wheel. That, in a weird sort of way, the back wheel bouncing, I think, actually helped with the damage scores. All right, and I think it helped keep them down. 2365 deform and a 657 broken. That is a 74.780 overall. Wow. That puts it in 5th place right now. That's not too bad. Can't complain too loudly, I don't think. So let's see what happens on the second go for the Sunburst. Let's see if we can get a little more distance. If I could get a little more distance out of it, I just don't know how. Got to figure out how to get some more distance. How do I get some more aerodynamics in the vehicles as they go flying off the jump? It just doesn't happen. Ooh, this one might even be less. Yikes. Yeah, what happened there? What the heck? 80? That doesn't seem right. What? Why an 80? I mean, it had a decent run. I don't understand. 80. Okay, well, I don't know. That's the nature of the beast, I guess. You know, sometimes I can't explain it. I cannot explain at all why it lost so much distance, or maybe on the other hand, it gained so much. Okay, I need to look at the preliminaries here for the Sunburst. What happened here? Oh, well, In the preliminaries, the first heat, the Sunburst did 90, and it did 100 in the second heat. So actually, a 105 was the furthest it had traveled thus far, and so an 80 is definitely the lowest that it traveled. But I don't know, man. It still seems weird. Overall, the Sunburst ends up with a 64.1. So if we've gone through 12 vehicles, and if we take a look at the scores of the 12 vehicles right now, and I wish I could put them on the screen. That would be awesome, but I can't. So you just have to watch me spin my car around while I talk. All right. The T-Series leads the top 16 with a 154.440. Next is the ETK 800 at 115.410. That is then followed by the Bolide with an 85.510. Then today, the ETK I-Series jumps in to the next spot at 84.915. And then after that, the next one down is going to be the 1988 Pessima, which pulled out a 71.940. That was pretty good. 71 for a freaking 88 Pessima. How do you argue with that? And so below that one is going to be the Covet, which again, it's so weird. Some of these cars just end up in here. But so the Covet, and then that is followed down by the Sunburst that we just saw, and just below the Sunburst, the 200BX, and then below that we have the H-Series, the Roamer, the Moonhawk, and finishing out the bottom of the 12 that we've seen so far, and that is going to be the Barstow. So there you go. That is round C action here in the Ski Jump Championship top 16 vehicles. We've got one more group to go. That's going to be the 96 Pessima, the D-Series, the K-Series, and the SBR4. We will see those guys go up, or girls, I don't know, they're vehicles. You pick the gender. We will see those vehicles go head-to-head as they try to fight to get into the top 8. So here's one of the things about watching the Group D. We will know when they finish. Well, we won't know. We'll have a very good idea as to whether or not they make the top 8. And then really when we get to the final few, we'll really know. And I guess really no matter what. Well, no, because we don't know who's going to knock who out. Man, this is just there's so much going on. It's crazy. So anyway, if you liked the video and you enjoy my crazy lunatic ramblings, by all means, feel free to hit the like button if you would. I don't know, man. I appreciate you guys tuning in and checking out the crazy stuff I'm doing. I'm just going to send you over the edge. And you know what? I'm not going to steer. I'm not going to drive. Anyway, if you like this video, hit the like button if you would. I certainly appreciate it. Got any questions, problems, suggestions, horror stories? Feel free to leave those in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching the Ski Jump Championship, and tune in next time for Group D of the top 16. And from there, we will have the top 8, narrow that down to the top 4 who will compete for the ultimate title of default BeamNG Ski Jump Champion. Boop, ba, boo. I just made that up. Was that good? No? All right. Anyway, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.